So know those launch consoles for launching a missile? Well, I had an idea. Let's make one. Launch consoles have a distinctive feature, I think so, which is they are controlled by separate keys, like these nuke keys. So I got some fake keys from scrap, which I'm going to use as a launch control keys. And I have these red-green diodes, which I also found in the electronics bin. I simply added micromatch connectors so I could connect them to the board, and I made them look a little bit nicer with some thermal cambric.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
And now, onto the schematic. So it's pretty simple. You have your three switches, which are connected to digital inputs to read either 0 or 1. And you have your diodes. One green and one red makes a pair of RG diode. These diodes are controlled by digital outputs, and each pair has a current limiting resistor. And you have a digital output at 13th pin. Since I want this to be modifiable in the future, I soldered micromatch connectors through which I can connect the diodes and the keys. Since I messed up a little bit, I had to resolder some wires, and it kind of looks messy now. I have to say the wires do remind me of the Atari logo. After that, I started connecting the diodes and the keys into their places. So I bought a plastic box from my local electronics shop, in which I have drilled some holes for diodes and keys. Then I sprayed everything with a sprayable black rubber, and I had some problems with it. So I had to spray a few times, and I had to use this particular technique, which helped me not to leave any droplets of rubber. I sprayed a few layers more. And then I went back to electronics. As a power supply, I chose a 3.7 volt lithium polymer battery, which I connected to the overvoltage and short circuit protection board, with which I can also charge up the battery. And then I connected it to the step-up booster, which gives out 5 volts, so I could power the Arduino. All that's left was to assemble all this project together, so I connected the diodes and the keys through the micromatch connectors, and I glued the battery and the Arduino with the board into its place. I finished up with the assembly, and bada bing bada boom, everything was ready. So the program was so simple, I actually lost it. So I'm just going to show you basically how it works. So when the key is on, the corresponding diode lights up in red. If the key is not on, then the diode won't light up at all. As long as not all the keys are turned on, the corresponding diodes to the keys will light up in red. If all the keys are turned on, then all the LEDs will light up in green, and also it will give out logic 1 in the 13th pin. So now that it is done, how can I not showcase it? So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Launch Console.
This is the moment that will define history. This is the moment that they will remember us. So General, put on your big boy pants. Yes sir! Arm the machine. He's ready. He's ready. He's ready. 3, 2, 1. Fire! 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 So thanks for watching. My videos take quite a long time to make,
So if you wanna help me make more, please subscribe and like, cause only 1% of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. It's free and you can always change your mind later.